Hi guys, don't forget some things in life are free. Now I'm actually here to tell you this week about things not to forget that are free if you're on a budget or if finding things hard. Now I'm going to kick it off with number one of vouchers, online vouchers. Don't forget to shop online for vouchers, not just for things that you want, right? So don't forget, I know it's so easy to just rush in and get your online purchases, even groceries. But don't forget to go online before you purchase anything. Just Google vouchers for whatever it is you're wanting. A whole load of stuff will come online permanently just to try and help you out. And it's always worth putting in that extra time and effort just to see if you can find yourself a good bargain. Or at the bare minimum, you will find somewhere cheaper. It's not always Amazon. So, number two, it sounds like a bit of a weird one, but if you like a tidy house and a tidy wardrobe, coat hangers are a great one. Most supermarkets actually just give them away. It's very simple. When you're buying clothes, they always say to you, do you want the hangers? Well, yeah, you should take your hangers because actually you never know when they're going to come in handy. Like I say, especially if you're going to hang stuff up in your wardrobe to keep things tidy, neat, and essentially clutter free, especially the ones that you can actually put trousers on. Absolute cracking idea. And if you're ever short on things like that and you do want them, supermarkets always have them and they're usually ready available just to take for free. And they're usually quite accommodating when you do go and ask. Or the next one, who doesn't like a coffee out, right? Well, online vouchers are a great one for coffees on the day out. You also, when you download an app, you can generally get coffee. So you've got Costa Coffee app, McDonald's, even Greg's at the bakers. You download the app, you usually get a coffee for free. And you know what? Usually, if you sign up for the app and you can cancel it, and sometimes when you re-sign up, you'll actually get another one as well. Now, this isn't a permanent. You won't always get free coffees, but it's definitely a handy one every now and again to get. Now, the next one is free clothing. Now, this is really important, especially if you've got little ones, because little ones grow out of clothing so quickly. And you might as well make the use of other people's generosity. So use places like Facebook Marketplace, local ads, and also places like Gumtree. They're very often giving away bags of clothes for free if their kiddies have grown out of things. And also, you do also get the adult stuff as well. Yeah, you might not get to be as picky as you'd like to be if you went into a shop, but if money's tight, you can generally make do until you can afford something better or until something better comes along. So don't forget. Also, on places like Gumtree, you can also put your own ad on there if you're needing something. Don't feel embarrassed if you are hard up for cash, and it's always worth asking. What's the worst that can happen, right? People's generosity shines through, and you generally will find freebies of all sorts of things that you could do with on a day-to-day basis. Just make sure you take the time and have a look. Even if you don't look every day, look on a weekly basis. You never know what you might find you can do with. If it's free, it's worth it, right? So the next one is books. Education, just self-reading, self-help. Books is a great one. Free books, obviously, I'm sure you already know this, but a library is the best place to go. Also, if you sign up to like Amazon Kindle and things like that, you'll generally get a lot of free time. I've had a free trial of Amazon Kindle numerous amount of times. It's so worth it because everything's so accessible on there. You can access it on your phone, tablet, computer, all sorts. But that aside, use the library. Anything you can't find in there, if they can't find it for you, they will get it in and you'll be sorted. And you can hire it out as many times as you want. Also, generally, if there's something you kind of need a copy of, printers are available at my library really cheap. And libraries are so underutilized nowadays. And honestly, don't forget they're there. They're an absolute godsend. The next one is family days out. Now, I've barked on about this before. Family days out, parks, nature trails, museums. There's so much available if you actually look for it. Go onto Google for your local area and you'll find plenty of free stuff to do as a family day out. And it's a good bonding session. A lot of the family sort of nature trails are usually really accessible for all sorts, wheelchairs, prams, if you're good at walking. If you're not good at walking, picnic areas. it's really worth the look, especially if you go onto like the council websites. They've usually got local sort of facilities listed on there. Museums are a great one as well. Now, I don't know how you feel about this, but toys. Now, a lot of people can let pride get in the way. If you've got things coming up, free toys is a great one. And again, Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, local ads, just put an advert out there yourself. If you're looking for something, don't be too shy. The worst case scenario is you go and have a look at the stuff, and if you don't want it, you don't take it. There's no hard feelings there. But toys is a great one because times are hard and it's really easy to feel quite embarrassed about it, but there's nothing to feel embarrassed about. If you don't ask, you don't get, and actually you can get a really good bargain. We're always kind of trying to declutter, and we give away really good quality stuff, and it might as well go to a good home that needs it. There's sites out there for free samples. Make sure you sign up to them. You can get really good deals out there sometimes. We've had, when the wee ones were little, we had free nappy samples, aftershave, shampoos, kitchen tools, just all sorts. Free samples are free samples. You might as well make the use of it. And hey, you never know, you might find something else, something new that you might quite like, and it's not worth buying something new unless you actually know you like it. So make sure you sign up. Magic Freebies is a really good one I use. There is so many different things on there. And actually there's also a lot of competitions you can enter as well, and you never know, you might end up with something really worthwhile. Free household items and toiletries. Now, again, we're going to, there's churches, there's Facebook groups, you can go to your local community centers for this, and there are generally groups and organizations out there that will help you out with this. If you are, parents of a young baby, there are so many people out there willing to help, and you might as well make the use of it. If you generally cannot afford, I will just say, if you can manage, do, because there are people out there that really can't manage and could do with help, but you might as well go and actually make use of these things, because otherwise, if they can't get rid of them, they just simply go in the bin anyway. You might as well make use if money is tight, and please make sure you actually use it. Some of the churches and the community centers really do have good quality facilities, especially for families that are underprivileged of finances and low income. If you're on benefits, it's so worth it. The next one is free kids meals. Now, yes, a lot of places will charge you for an adult meal, but hey, if you're getting a meal for free, sometimes it's actually worth it, and sometimes it can actually work out cheaper than cooking at home. If you can get a meal for an adult price and then the kids eat free, it's worth tallying it up. Is it worth cooking at home? Not always. You sometimes will have like a cheaper meal, and you can go down the Morrison's or something, and we can have, chips and pie or something, and the kiddies can have a full meal, and it's absolutely free, and it actually works out cheaper than buying something in from the weekly shop. So it's well worth having a look and seeing what you can do. Well, guys, that's 10 free things. I hope that's helped you out. We'll see you next week. I'm Adam from Family Budgeting Adventures, and put in the comments if you've got any freebies for anybody else to share, and please, as always, keep smiling. See you next week.